Thank you. We're looking right at the camera.
Okay.
Okay. I'm Sean.
I'm
This is Becky. We're the Daleys.
I was 14, he was 16, so I really liked him, but I didn't want to like tell him. So my friend and I concocted a genius plan to write secret admirer letters and put in his locker, because we would like see where he went to his locker at school, because we went to the same school and church. And then he decided, yeah, this is a great idea, and he asked me to be his girlfriend.
Our first date was our 1-year anniversary, because she was not allowed to go on any dates. Her mom broke her rule and allowed us to go on a date before she turned 16, so she was only 15 at that point. We got to go on a date, and we went to Ruby's on the end of the Oceanside Pier. One of our former youth leaders had a cool quote: "Don't marry the girl you could live with, marry the girl you can't live without." Yeah, so it didn't take me much more than, I don't know, 6 months to a year to realize I can't live without her. Old-fashioned version, got down on one knee when she was sitting in the gazebo and pulled a ring out of my pocket and asked her if she'd be my wife.
Except in the car, first you threw a jacket on my head so you could get the ring out of the glove box so I didn't see it. And then I was like, what is happening? Yeah, and that's Nathan.
I forgot about that part.
We really got to know each other. We really like became friends first. And so like that friendship just like turned into that love, and we just have been best friends ever since. So.
Ridiculously amazing, of course. I was trying not to cry when she was walking at me, and my smile hurt my face because I was smiling so much.
We had to wait so long to get married. Like we said, we knew like within that first year. So I mean, I was 15,
so we had to wait 4 more years.
It sounds really strange, and people will be like, "You're so young. You should like date other people." We'd be like, "No, why? Like we know this is who we want to be with forever." And so we were just so happy and thankful that day was there. We could just stay together. I just remember we were just so like happy it was finally there. Like we just waited so long. We've been married for 20 years, and so, and we were together 5 years before that. So we just have like been through everything together. We were so young, so it's like we've grown up together. We've been together longer than we haven't. Everything else important in my life is like with him. He's like the only person that I would want to go through anything with, whether it's happy or sad. What I really first noticed about him was like how outgoing he was. And he just talks to everybody, and he just is like very confident and fun.
I think I said earlier, she's just a rock star. She's an incredible mom. She is incredibly patient. She is kind. She's loving. She's patient with me too, not just the children. She loves to give. She loves to serve other people, starting here in our home, and then it filters out everywhere. So she's just a wonderful person to be around.
I just love his faith. Like we met each other at church, and we grew up in that way too, and we've always agreed about like the major things. Our values are the same, our faith in Jesus, and that's like what we can always come back to when there's like a small problem. It's like at the end of the day, that doesn't matter, because what we agree on is all the bigger things.
I think the most important thing is that both of us are focused on Jesus more than anything else. The fact that we're both pursuing Christ and trying to teach that to our children and model that for them that's really the most important thing that keeps our marriage together.
We are always there for each other. Like he's the first one I want to tell about whatever exciting thing or hard thing and get his like perspective on it.
She's my person. There's nobody else that I would rather be with the whole time, all the time. When something good happens, she's the first one I want to tell. When something bad happens, she's usually the first one to hear me complain. She's my person through everything.
We have a lot of children, and we've also lost 3 babies, and so I just think that all of those experiences, like when it's like that day, that moment, that's where I think like he shines, because he's just like so there for me.
Just her heart for women, her heart for young moms especially, because being a mom with babies for 17 years. She knows how hard it is to see her heart for other people and how much effort and love and attention she pours into other people to try to help them. That's pretty admirable. I would say I definitely admire that.
Babe, I love you so much, and bunches and heaps and really, really a lot. And it's kind of crazy to think that we've been married for 20 years. Like, this is what we hoped for, like beyond what we hoped for. Look at us, eight beautiful children, and I'm just so thankful to have you to do it with, and so excited for everything that's coming in our future and whatever God has for us. And you're my best friend, and I just am so happy that I get to live this life with you.
You're my person. I love you. You're the best thing that God's ever given me.
Happy anniversary!
I admire that they find ways to spend time with each other and with us, because you think that like in such a big family there wouldn't be enough to go around, or like not everybody would get time with like the parents, but we do get a lot of time. And like whenever I need like mom, she's always like there for me, or she'll always like find time just to like do things with me.
I like how when we do things all together, and it's like super fun.
I like how we're always doing stuff together. Like we're most of the time, like when we go somewhere, we do it like all as a family, and that's nice.
It's all my family and at the table, even Shara and Daddy, because sometimes Mommy and Shara go to church. Yeah. Each Mommy and Talent. Lily, put your feet down. Long time. 5 minutes. I don't even know how many days they've been married. Or weeks. 200.
Just like the fact that your family is where you got to be first, or just the emphasis on the importance of your family, and the fact that even when you can't be with them all the time or whatever's going on, you're still able to know that they're really important to you and still be able to connect and make sure you're having a connection with them.
I like my family.
Why?
Because on the trampoline, the basement, upstairs, schoolroom, and that's
Basically every
it.
room in the house we play together.
Yeah, even outside. That's basically not even a room. Yeah. I love you, Mom and Dad.
Happy anniversary,
Happy
Mom and Dad.
anniversary.
I don't want to say it too loud. They're like right upstairs.
The microphones can hear you.
Oh.
Happy anniversary, Mom and Dad.
Happy anniversary. They're having an anniversary?
Yeah, we're gonna stay at Grandma and Grandpa Daley's house for almost a week
Yay!
because of their anniversary.
A week!
Oh,